Have you ever wondered how to deal with the stresses of daily life more effectively? If so, you're not alone. The pressures of work, relationships, and the relentless pace of the modern world can leave us feeling overwhelmed and anxious. But what if there was a way to navigate life's challenges with composure and tranquility? Enter Stoicism, an ancient philosophy that offers practical wisdom for contemporary living. Stoicism is more than just a school of thought. It's a way of life that empowers us to handle life's ups and downs with equanimity. At its heart, Stoicism teaches us to differentiate what we can control from what we can't, urging us to invest our energy wisely. In doing so, it gives us a sense of peace, even amidst the tumult. A cornerstone of Stoic philosophy is the practice of detachment. Stoicism encourages us to let go of our fixation on external outcomes such as societal approval or material possessions. Instead, it guides us to focus on our own actions and reactions. Echoing the words of the Stoic philosopher Epictetus, it's not what happens to you, but how you react to it that matters. Embracing this mindset, we become less swayed by external circumstances and discover an inner tranquility that endures. Stoicism also instills in us a sense of gratitude, urging us to relish the present moment. It teaches us to appreciate what we have instead of yearning for more, enabling us to find contentment in life's simplest pleasures. Moreover, Stoicism fosters resilience. Stoics view challenges not as obstacles, but as opportunities for growth. By embracing hardships, we can emerge stronger and more resilient. So, how can we incorporate Stoicism into our daily lives? It starts with small steps, like taking a moment each day to reflect on what's within our control and what isn't. It involves accepting the things we can't change and focusing our efforts on areas we can influence. In essence, Stoicism provides a compass to navigate life's storms with resilience and tranquility. So join us as we delve deeper into this remarkable philosophy. Stoicism, an ancient philosophy, offers practical wisdom that can help us navigate the challenges of today's world. At its core, Stoicism teaches us to focus on what we can control and accept what we can't. This tenet of Stoicism is not just a philosophical concept, but a practical tool for navigating everyday life. Picture this. We're often caught in the whirlwind of our desires, fears, and expectations, most of which are tied to things outside our control. This leaves us vulnerable to the waves of circumstances, tossing us around in a sea of stress and anxiety. But Stoicism offers us an anchor. It tells us to focus on our own actions and reactions, those things that are within our control. Take, for example, the weather. We can't control if it rains or shines, but we can control how we respond. Do we complain about the rain, or do we choose to enjoy the freshness it brings? This brings us to another core teaching of Stoicism: detaching ourselves from external outcomes. Stoicism encourages us to let go of our attachment to the results of our actions. It asks us to perform our duties to the best of our abilities without being swayed by the fear of failure or the lure of success. It is about finding fulfillment in the effort, not the outcome. Stoic philosopher Epictetus summed it up beautifully when he said, "It's not what happens to you, but how you react to it that matters." This detachment doesn't mean we become indifferent or passive. On the contrary, it enables us to act more effectively. Free from the anxiety of outcomes, we can focus our energy on doing our best in the present moment. It's about striking the delicate balance between striving for our goals and accepting the results, whatever they might be. Stoicism also teaches us to embrace gratitude and live in the present. It encourages us to appreciate what we have rather than constantly yearning for more. The Stoics believe that happiness doesn't come from acquiring more things, but from appreciating what's already there. This mindset fosters contentment and joy in the simple pleasures of life. Finally, Stoicism cultivates resilience. It teaches us that challenges are not obstacles, but opportunities for growth. It's about viewing difficulties not as misfortunes, but as teachers, instructing us in the art of resilience and strength. Stoics viewed adversity as the forge in which character is shaped and strengthened. In the grand scheme of things, Stoicism is a philosophy of empowerment. It tells us that we hold the reins of our happiness, that our tranquility is not at the mercy of external events, but lies in our reactions to them. By shifting our mindset, we can find a sense of peace and contentment amidst the chaos. So as we venture further into the teachings of Stoicism, May we remember these core principles. Focus on what's within our control, detach from external outcomes, embrace gratitude, live in the present, and view adversity as an opportunity for growth. These are the keys that unlock the door to a more peaceful and resilient life. Stoicism also encourages us to practice gratitude and appreciate the present moment. This ancient philosophy promotes a sense of resilience that can help us navigate life's ups and downs with grace and tenacity. Resilience, as Stoics understand it, is not merely about bouncing back from adversity. It's about transforming challenges into opportunities for growth. It's about understanding that the trials we face are not obstacles on our path, but the path itself. In the face of adversity, Stoics believe that we don't merely endure, but emerge stronger, wiser, and more grounded. Consider the metaphor of a piece of coal under pressure. When subjected to immense stress and heat, it doesn't shatter or crumble. Instead, it transforms into a diamond, one of the most resilient and beautiful substances on Earth. Similarly, Stoicism teaches us to see adversity not as a force that breaks us, but as a catalyst that reveals our inner strength and resilience. This philosophy doesn't suggest that we seek out hardships or invite suffering. Rather, it equips us with the mindset to deal with them when they inevitably come our way. Stoics teach us to view life's trials not as misfortunes, but as exercises for our character, opportunities to practice patience, endurance, and fortitude. Stoicism also teaches us the importance of acceptance. By accepting the reality of our situation, we free ourselves from the weight of resistance and denial. It's only when we stop fighting the current that we can start using it to our advantage. So how can we cultivate resilience in our lives? It starts with a shift in perspective. Instead of seeing challenges as setbacks, view them as opportunities for growth. Instead of resisting adversity, embrace it. Let it shape you, mold you, and ultimately strengthen you. And remember, resilience is not a trait that some people have and others don't. It's a skill that can be developed, a muscle that can be strengthened. And Stoicism provides the training ground for that development. Through embracing hardships, we can become stronger and more resilient individuals. So let's take a step forward, embracing the Stoic way, and find strength in the face of adversity. So how can you incorporate Stoicism into your daily life? It may seem daunting, but the beauty of Stoicism lies in its simplicity and practicality. It's not about adopting a new religion or undertaking a radical lifestyle change. It's about shifting your perspective and cultivating resilience in the face of life's ups and downs. To begin your Stoic journey, start by taking a few moments each day to reflect on what is within your control and what isn't. This simple practice can help you differentiate between things you can influence and those you can't. It's a liberating realization to understand that you can't control everything that happens to you, but you can control how you react to it. Next, practice acceptance. Stoicism teaches us to accept the things we cannot change. This doesn't mean becoming passive or indifferent. Instead, it's about understanding that some things are beyond our control and learning to let go of the anxiety that comes from trying to control them. Another key Stoic principle is detachment from external outcomes. Instead of allowing your happiness to be dictated by external events or the approval of others, focus on your own actions and reactions. Remember, it's not what happens to you, but how you react to it that matters. Stoicism also encourages us to practice gratitude and enjoy the present moment. Instead of constantly striving for more or worrying about the future, take time each day to appreciate what you have right now. This simple act of mindfulness can bring a sense of peace and contentment. Lastly, view challenges as opportunities for growth. When faced with adversity, remind yourself that it's an opportunity to become stronger and more resilient. Embrace the struggle, learn from it, and let it shape you into a better person. Through Stoicism, we can lead more fulfilling lives, free from the grip of external pressures. The journey may not always be easy, but the rewards are worth it. A life of resilience, tranquility, and contentment awaits you on the Stoic path. Embrace the journey and discover a better, more balanced existence. Join us on the Stoic Way, mastering daily life with resilience and tranquility, and discover a path to a better, more balanced existence. We've explored the ancient wisdom of Stoicism, a philosophy that encourages us to focus on what we can control and accept what we cannot. We've delved into its core teachings, understanding how to detach ourselves from external outcomes and find inner tranquility. Together, we've discovered the power of gratitude and appreciation for the present moment, leading us to value the simple joys of life. We've discussed how challenges can be seen as opportunities for growth and how resilience is born from adversity. We've also shared practical steps to incorporate stoicism into your daily life. Remember, it's not about what happens to you, but how you react to it that truly matters. If you've enjoyed this journey into stoicism, do subscribe for more insightful content. May you find resilience and tranquility on your own stoic way,